Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Mansfield's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, and it is dedicated to the beautiful sign of Pisces. My dear friend Pisces, being a general, you take what's good, you leave the rest of it aside. If ever you would like to contact me, please do so. You do have two ways of contacting me. You can either look right below into the YouTube description box. You will find there all my information. And also, you can come and join me into my live stream every night from 9 p.m. all the way to midnight. I am here answering your questions. So if you have one of those burning questions you just need an answer to, come and see me. So let's start this reading. This reading is all about non-contact, no communication. We want to know here what is going on. Are they going to contact you? What is going to be the outcome of this? This is what we're looking for. Okay, so we want to know what direction we should be taking into this relationship, into this outcome. We want to go and get some triggers also to see what happened into this relationship, why this went like this. Our shadow side also. Shadow side, very important and interesting to look at also, to find out what is best for us, right? So let's go and check that out. We're going to finish that out with a couple of love notes. So here we go. All right. 4 and 5. All right. So here we go. What do we have for you over here? Into the present situation, what I am seeing here is that the relationship, the parties within the relationship, you're just exhausted. You just can't take it anymore. Okay, with the Nine of Wands over here, there is no doubt about it. We're not feeling happy anymore. We're tired. We're tired of fighting. We're tired of, just moving on and doing all different kind of things and not really getting what is necessary out of it. So this is really about kind of being stubborn. It's a little bit of a refusal to it's stubborn, but it's also a refusal to quit. So I have to say over here to really be careful. The energy kind of seems mixed at the outcome right now. You might not know that, but this is what is going for. We have a mixed energy where we just, we don't want to quit, but at the same time, we're so exhausted, we just don't know what to do anymore. So this is why we're into this situation with a pause. If we move on over here, well, you know what? We are strong, though. We, are trying to be self-assured. I find like your partner over here was easily bored into this relationship. I find, not into a relationship, life in general. I feel like he or she was easily bored. This is somebody who often kind of craves attention. They need that attention. So, and I might even have to say, sometimes in love, but just in love, there seems to be, not in the rest of their life, in love, a little bit of a low self-esteem, but just onto that avenue into their life. So what do we have here into the problem? What is going on? Why are we in no contact? We're exhausted. We kind of want to let go, but at the same time, we don't want to let go. And at the same time over here, well, we're kind of bored. We need something new. We're craving some attention that we're maybe not getting as we would like to have. So what we need to move towards is about defending. It's about protecting your position. It's about standing your ground. It's about just really being there. I don't feel as though you should necessarily give in. That is going to be entirely up to you to see what you want to do with that, because I do have the devil into the final outcome over here, and I will explain to you what the devil is all about. I feel that within this relationship, the Seven of Wands is telling you, you know what? There's a challenge here. Do you want to stand your ground? Do you want to make this relationship better? Do you want it to come alive again? If so, we have to put some spice into this relationship. We have to switch things up. We have to stop giving in. We have to stand our ground. We have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe into the relationship. And if you're able to do that, perfect. Let's go for it. I feel as though with the Six of Cups, if we go into this avenue, we're going to build a nice, solid foundation. The Six of Cups is about that friendship foundation, which is one of the most important, of course, in the relationships, but it's also about giving and taking, right? So it's that sharing motion. So it's really important to have that balanced out into your relationship. May your relationship be nice and balanced to an equilibrium. In the middle card, I was telling you I was going to talk to you about that devil. Here is the time to talk to you about the devil. Now, the devil is the outcome. The devil is temptation. The devil is bondage. bondage. It's being stuck into something. It's an unhealthy attachment is what it is. So quite frankly, I believe here into the outcome. I told you I was going to tell you where this is going. The energy is so scattered over here. I believe that they are going to want to reconciliate, but you're going to have to be careful. Either two things are going to happen with this reconciliation. Neither one of them is really quite healthy. One of them is going to be just for, if that's good for you, it's just going to be for physical pleasure. And the other one is going to be coming back with you, but being manipulative, maybe even lying, or maybe being a little bit untrustworthy. So if that has been their pattern into the past, they're not going to change their pattern. They're going to stay into that cycle. So it's really important for you to know that this is the outcome that is coming towards this relationship. So you know the red flags. I pulled them out. It is up to you to see, where you want to go with this. Will there be a contact? No doubt about it. Let's go and see what is the shadow work that is related to this relationship right now? What is it that, we can look at, you or your partner, that could maybe help this relationship over here? What side of us we don't really want to look at that we need to look at? We need to look at that, possessive. This is about clinging on to someone or something just a little bit too tightly. It's about learning to let go, because you know what? Love ultimately has no ownership. This is how everybody has their own free will. Coming in perfect correlation, I have to say, over here with our devil, which is all about, as I said, that bondage. Let's go and see what triggers. What was the trigger here into this relationship? What was this trigger? What is the trigger of this relationship? What is going on with that? I display codependent behaviors when I'm feeling of low self-worth. And this is often what happens when we try and manipulate, when we try to be stronger than the other. It's not because we're stronger. Often we are weaker. We are just trying to show the image. We are trying to better ourselves, and we just don't want to be taken advantage of. So we kind of take advantage of people sometimes. This is a pattern that is going on. So I have to say here, my dear friend Pisces, you do really need to be aware about this relationship. And I know that there still is love. You're going to wonder, is there still love? Yes, there is still love. Otherwise, they would not be thinking, they would not want to come back. So they have, though, somewhat of a little bit of an unhealthy love. They're very dependent upon you. Sometimes I wonder if saying I'm sorry is enough. Sometimes this is what they're wondering right now. This is a channeled message coming from your partner. So this is something that they're wondering about. It's something that they're feeling, that they wanted you to know. And they want you to know also that they've been depressed lately, that things have been really, really hard. It's been really hard, as much on them as it most likely is on you too. But they do want you to know that it is not easy. Sometimes it shows off as it's easy. It shows off as, this was the decision and this is what was meant to be. But it doesn't mean that they accept it. It doesn't mean that they're happy with it. And it doesn't mean that they're feeling well with this. So this, my dear friend Pisces, does conclude this reading onto the no contact. So there will be a contact into this situation. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. My information is right below into the YouTube description box. You can also come and reach me tonight. Join me into my live reading, or every night actually, 9 p.m. all the way to midnight. I am here answering your questions. Please don't forget to click that like button, that subscribe button. I wish you much love, much courage. May you have a beautiful day, and I will be seeing you later on, perhaps into that live. Have yourself a great day.